What's good, guys? So it's about 10 o'clock at night. I'm just sipping on my pre-workout drink before I head off to the gym to do shoulders, and also I'll be answering all those questions you guys asked me on my Instagram post. So I'll be answering the questions like while I train, that sort of stuff, because I don't want to sit down and be doing, you know, an hour-long Q&A because I'll get bored doing that. I'll be training during it. Quick shout out to ProMix for hooking me up. Shit's pretty dope, guys. Instead of shaking it, it's a blender shaker, so you just put your shit in there. I'm drinking pre-workout, nitric oxide, and a fat burner. Just mix it all together. And yeah, here we go, just blend it up. It's pretty sick. And it's good too because it's quiet. I was expecting this to be loud as. Nah. So I'll sip this off to the gym. Alright, what is up, guys? Just rocked up to the gym. It's like 10:30 at night. Showing the gym. Guys, this is the best feel. Empty gym. The gym to ourselves. This is why I like training late at night. This is the best feel. You guys can have the clubs. I'll take an empty gym any day of the week. But it's gonna be good. Gonna smash the shoulders. My pre-workout's kicking in. My face is tingling, getting all itchy. So it's time to train. Let's get it. Alright, guys, so what I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna answer questions before and after my sets. Just because, you know, I've been pretty busy today, don't really have time to sit around half an hour and talk, answer some questions. Alright, so first question, what is my diet like? Alright, so obviously I'm quite lean, so I'm dieting. When I diet, I go super low carbs. Right now my carbs are about 40 grams. And what I'll do is I'll go 40 grams of carbs for 3 or 4 days, and then I'll have a cheat meal. So my cheat meals are always Tuesday night and Saturday night. And it's just a 1 meal thing, and it'll consist of me just literally going Macca's and getting 2 meals to myself. So that's what I do. Low carbs and then just a couple of cheat meals spaced out throughout the week. So that's what's worked best for me. So. Feeling pretty warm now. Next question. How long have I been training for in the gym, and what is my current split? Alright, guys, so I've been training since I was 15 years old. I'm 21 now, turned 22 in June, so in a few months it will mark 7 years of training for me. Long ass fucking time, 7 years, goddamn. Time goes so quick when you're training, holy shit. Yeah, so it's a long time, 7 years, living this lifestyle. I had to cut something there, holy shit. And what is my current split? My split, I train 7 days a week, consisting of hitting every muscle group. I break up my leg days, so I'll have a quad day and a hammy and calf day, and I always hit my shoulders twice a week. Just because I want big shoulders, training shoulders right now. Always got to get that V-taper, guys. Aesthetics is all about wide shoulders, small ass waist, just that V-taper. And make sure you don't have small legs. Obviously hit your legs, guys. Don't be one of those guys with fucking an aesthetic upper body and you've just got small legs. Come on, bruh. Alright, so moving up in weight, just slowly warming up. Whenever I'm training a muscle group, obviously I'll start with the heavy compound. And what's important, guys, is work your way up in weight. You know, don't just do the bar with that weight and just think that's a warm up. No, you need to make sure you get enough blood into your muscle, your joints, your ligaments, your tendons, all that's nice and warm, lubed up, ready to go. All that injury prevention, guys. You don't want to risk injury. How many top guys do you see in the fitness industry right now that have snapped or torn a muscle? It's happening so often, and really that's not worth just getting like a cool YouTube video or anything. Because depending on the injury, it can jeopardize your whole career really. Especially if you're someone who competes, you know, you're judged on symmetry, you're judged on everything. So, you know, if you're on stage and you've torn your bicep and you go to do a front double bi and you can see that one bicep's torn, you're gonna lose points. So you don't want that. Always warm up, guys. Next question. Obviously a lot of these are like repeats, so I've got to scroll through them. Do you know that you're better than Jeff's side? Jeff's my boy. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, my goal is to be on the Mr. Olympia stage, competing in men's physique, representing Australia. So, man, who do we have from Australia who's on the men's physique stage in Olympia? Do we have anyone? I don't think we've got anyone. That's my goal, represent Australia. If you had to point out one rule on dieting, what would it be? Stay clean. Don't give in to cravings. If you can stick to a diet, it's gonna work. The only thing that screws up people's diets is when they go off the diet. That's all that is. What else we got? What's your favorite cheat meal? My favorite cheat meal for sure is McDonald's. It gets me every time. When I go to Macca's, guys, I literally get like 2 large Big Mac meals to myself. What else do I get? I get a few apple pies, I get Oreo McFlurries, extra cheeseburgers. It's not good, man. I go hard when I go to Macca's, but so I should, man. I spend all week dieting. Everything in proportion, man. Like diet and then treat yourself every now and again. It won't hurt you. What do you eat when you're bulking? Literally what I eat while I'm bulking is what I eat now. I just incorporate carbs, a lot more carbs, clean healthy carbs into my dieting. Where's that Kenny KO bloke? You know, that whole Kenny KO situation, guys, is so funny. Like, he called me out for being like a fake natural or whatever, saying I'd failed a drug test. I called him out saying, you know, come to Australia, this is what it is, come test me whenever you want. So I accepted it, and now I haven't heard anything back from him. So, you know, anything for people to get views or anything, they're gonna use your name or have like a clickbaity title. Half of this is full of shit. What else we got? How much cardio during cutting? That's a good question. That can all depend on the person. For me, I can get quite lean just by being in a calorie surplus, because I never get, probably I would say over 10%, I stay quite lean. So for me, just a few weeks of like super low carbs stretch me up pretty quickly. But if you're someone who's, you know, high body fat in like the 15-20% range, if you're wanting to get shredded, you need to be incorporating cardio. It's just going to speed things up for you. But no, you don't always have to do cardio to get shredded. This calorie deficit, stick it out for longer. At what age did you start the gym? I started at 15. Started in the gym hard at 15. Talk to us about your training routine, and if you do more compound, low reps, heavy exercises, or go for that perfect technique in contraction and time under tension. That's a good question, guys. Like, when I train, it's pretty much based on feel. Like, some days I'll come to the gym, I'm feeling good, I'll lift heavy. All those days, you know, this is perfectly fine. Everyone gets it, guys. Like, low carb dieting, we know it sucks. You'll come here low energy, so I'll do high reps. Judged off what, like, how you're feeling during the day. It being Wednesday and me having my cheat meal yesterday, I feel better, like I have more energy. Obviously the high carbs and that, so that's why I'm going a little bit heavier. Lower rep range, like 8 to 10 reps. But yeah, guys, it's always pretty much like feel for me. Like, I'll walk in the gym, I'll know if I'll be able to lift heavy, I'll know if I'm feeling weak or strong, that sort of thing. But you gain that, guys, with like experience during the gym. Like you've been training for a few years, like you know yourself, you know your body better than anyone else. You can know if, hey, you'll be cracking PBs or something. What would be your best advice? What would your best advice be to maintain shredded conditioning? Simple, guys, maintain a diet. You see those people that are like, oh, he stays shredded year round, he can't be natural and all that shit. How can you not maintain a diet? I don't get it. You can get shredded by dieting, but as soon as you maintain that, people lose their mind. It's crazy, but hey, welcome to the fitness industry. You can't be lean all year round, hey. Otherwise you're on drugs. We'll do a drop set. Pretty much all the time. My first exercise since I'll go a compound. If I'm going heavy, I'll always drop set it. Always drop set it. It's getting hot, man. That fat burner's got me sweating. Drop again. Good pump. Next exercise. Alright guys, so I'm going on to dumbbell shoulder press, just going to do another press. What workouts would you recommend to build a V-taper? Obviously you need to be focusing on width, okay? So a lot of shoulders, hit your lats and your shoulders, even your chest will give you appear that you've got you're real wide from the front, like all angles you're wide. So that's what you want to do. That's why I hit shoulders twice a week, guys, because I really want to increase, the ratio on my shoulders to my waist. I want it to be as noticeable as possible. So definitely, guys, if you want to get a good V-taper. Also diet. Obviously, the lower body fat you are, the less fat you have on your stomach, the smaller your waist is going to get. It's going to shrink up. So diet, get shredded, train your shoulders, get broad. How many calories are you on when you are shredding? Okay, so when I'm shredding, I'm only on 1800 a day, guys, so it's pretty low. So that's why I shred up pretty quick, super low calories, but it gets the job done. I just drink I drink a lot of BCAAs during the day. Helps suppress my appetite and that sort of stuff. Oh man, that last rep. So guys, that's what it's all about, guys. When you know you're screwed, you won't get one more. Dig for one more. Just do it. Go to failure. This is actually a good question. One about motivation. I know everyone starts from the beginning. I have a dream to compete and get jacked like you, so I got to ask you, what kept you motivated from the beginning? I got a day for me, it was just the babes. It was just doing it for the girls, but it changed over time to just me wanting to better myself. That's all it is, guys. To be honest, I couldn't really give two fucks about, like, honestly, you want to look good, but my main thought, like, why I started, why I did it, wasn't to impress girls. Last thing on my mind, I want to make a career out of it. I want to look good, feel good, inspire and motivate others to, you know, live that lifestyle, because honestly, guys, it's the most rewarding, healthiest lifestyle. It's a good addiction, very healthy addiction to have, depending on, like, obviously, you know, there's two sides of bodybuilding, so definitely, guys, it's a good, you know, lifestyle to get into. Healthy eating, exercising, feel good, look good. What more do you want? How much time do you rest between sets? Usually not that long, because I'm filming a Q&A. Usually it's about, you know, 20-30 seconds. I'm always training with someone. Their set is my rest time. So as soon as they've gotten off the bench, done their set, I sit down, do my set. So short rest time for me. Another thing, while you're dieting on low carbs, since it is quite hard to get a pump in the first place, for me to keep a pump and maintain it, I have to go set after set after set, quick. I can't be doing, you know, one set and sitting around for 10 minutes, otherwise I'm gonna lose my pump. And then once I've lost my pump, I find it very hard to get my pump back. So, you know, 20-30 seconds maximum between sets. Obviously, if you're going heavy and you're training for like strength and powerlifting and that, and you're doing super low reps, give yourself 3 to 5 minutes, you know. But for me, short rests. What sort of music do you listen to? I listen to trance, a lot of rap, hip hop. What else do I listen to? If I'm feeling like pissed off and really in the zone, I'll jam some like screamo, like Parkway Drive. Some pre-workout and Parkway Drive, man, that gets you pumped. Best way to grow your Instagram for fitness. Best way, alright. So, there's a few different things you want to be doing. Major key, okay, the most important one is be active. You cannot post once a week, a couple times a week, once a month. You cannot be an inactive poster and expect your Instagram to grow. You need to be active. You need to be posting content basically daily, even a couple times if you can. The more the better, alright? So the more content you put out there, the more people are going to see your stuff, jump into your profile and realize, hey, this guy, he's active, he posts a lot. I'll give you a follow. That's what it is, guys. Like, you need to be active. Give the people a reason to want to stay around, you know, and see your stuff. Also, if you're in the fitness industry and you want to like grow, what worked for me is getting shredded. When I got shredded and like started putting out there about my photos, and obviously people see I'm in good shape, causes a lot of other pages to like share your photos, comes to getting shout outs from different pages and all that sort of stuff. Draws a lot of traffic to your page if you look shredded, catches the eye. So get in good shape, post good content and post regularly. Three tips I'll give you guys. What do you eat in a day? That's what I'll probably do on my next video. I'll probably make a whole video just like what I eat in a day and just show you guys everything, what I eat. Show you my diet's getting shredded. How much caffeine do you use in a day? Probably more than I should. I drink a lot of coffee. So I'll have about 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day. Obviously pre-workout before gym, and I'll have a fat burner maybe once or twice a day. Obviously that's got caffeine, so probably too much, but should be right. question. What else we got? So many questions, guys. Obviously, I won't get through them all because I don't want the video to be too long. How many meals do you eat in a day? So, I have 3 actual food meals, and I have 2 shakes. So I blend, in the morning I'll blend like protein powder and oats, blend it together and I'll drink it. 3 meals during the day, and after training, I just have a protein shake. Either in water or just like in a bowl, I'll put a bit of water and I'll stir it up and make it just like a thick mousse. But yeah, basically like 3 meals, 2 drinks a day. Thoughts on thermogenics and fat burner? Highly recommend. Like I said, guys, I have a fat burner once or twice every day. They definitely work. They definitely work. They're really good. Some can also help like suppress your appetite as well, which is, you know, super important. That'll help you a lot if you're dieting. You're someone who is always hungry and you give in, you get really bad cravings. Find yourself one that's going to suppress your appetite, make you not want to have bad food. How was your student life? Your student life? Pretty chill. I took like a pretty chill approach to school. You know, all my subjects were sport based because I was like big into like sport and fitness growing up. So basically just, you know, more than half my subjects at school were sport related, fitness related, and then obviously I was training every day after school. Sometimes even twice a day I would go to the gym. What does your pre-workout taste like? Also, what's your plans for your supplement range? So, I have a brand called Loft Labs. That's a brand name. Made a pre-workout called Cultivate. Currently have 2 flavors. I've got blue raspberry and my newest one that's like grape bubblegum. With regards to my plans on expanding the range, definitely want to bring out like my own BCAAs, fat burners, creatines, post-workout proteins, like all that sort of stuff. I want to get like a big range going. That'd be pretty cool. How do you keep your fullness and muscle density at low calorie diets? There's no way around it, guys. Like, you're gonna be flat. Low carb days, you're gonna be flat. It's gonna be hard to get a pump. It's just a mental game, man. Like dieting, getting shredded, you've got to go through those low carb days. You've got to feel flat. If you're not feeling flat and hungry in your diet, you're not shredding. It's not doing anything for you. You need to, as bad as it sounds, you need to feel the suffering. You have to feel pretty shit while you're dieting. That's how you know it's working. Like me, I'm always hungry. That's good. I'm always burning fat. Always. Do you plan on getting into acting, or is it just going to stay modeling for you and business? Acting would be sick. Definitely would be interested. I'd definitely be keen to get into acting one day. That would be pretty cool. Keto or low carb? Yeah, I've tried both those diets. I've tried keto and like just your old-fashioned low carb diets. Both work really well for me. Just sort of depends on you, I guess. Like, depends on the person, depends what sort of food you want to eat. They both work really well. They both have their pros and cons, so yeah. We'll go on to some side laterals. Some more questions. How to grow bigger calves? Calves are mostly genetics, unfortunately, guys. There's not much you can do for your calves. You've either got the genetics or you don't. Me, I've got pretty good calf genetics. I don't really train them much. I'll just throw in 4 sets of standing calf raises at the end of my hamstring workout. That's pretty much it. I might throw in like some seated calf raises, another 4 sets on that. I don't do too much on them. I've always had calves. I was that guy in high school, skinny as shit, lanky, tall, and just had big calves. So the calves get pretty shredded. I suppose like I'm pretty lucky. Got pretty good like calf genetics, I would say. Yeah, guys, calves just hammering high reps, low reps, get the best of both. Just beat them up. Best way to grow quads, hamstrings, and calves. With legs, guys, honestly, just volume. Quads, especially volume. You need to come in. You need to be doing at least 20 sets on your quads. The more the blood you can get in there, the more damage you can do to your muscle. The more it's going to stimulate growth. So get a lot of volume, guys. with my whole physique, every muscle group on my body responds awesome to high volume. Can't just walk in and do a few exercises. I've got to be here for a while. Got to put that time in. How to get vascular. Okay, vascularity. All that is just low body fat and you're not holding much water. I just competed 3-4 weeks ago at the Arnold Classic Australia. So I've maintained my diet. I'm still dieting, so I'm still quite lean and vascular. With my meals, I don't have any sodium, so I won't have any subcutaneous water sit under the skin. I won't look watery because with my diet, I don't use salt, I don't use any barbecue sauce, tomato sauce, any sweeteners and that sort of stuff. So I take it pretty serious when I shred, so that's why I look quite dry and watery and like vascular. I'll also answer one more question because I don't know how long this video has been going for, but if you're still sticking around at this point, I appreciate it, guys, because holy shit, it's probably like half an hour long. That is way too long for a video. I underestimated like how long it takes to get through questions, honestly. One more question, we'll make it a good one. How many grams of protein do you consume? Pretty much how I go with it is 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So if you're 100 kilos, you're 225 pounds, get in 225 grams of protein a day. That's what I've always done. Always 1 gram per pound of body weight protein. There you guys. So just gonna continue my workout to smash it out. Let's continue to film the workout and that sort of stuff. I'll throw some music over the top, but
let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love.